No hands on judging you.
Yeah, well, you never know.
You want to win.
Yeah.
The old saying, to get ahead you got to give it now.
This question's from Matt Osborne.
Aussie son. Is that Aussie son?
No, he's for, it could be. Hi Lee, I watch you from the UK and I've been a fan for years. You're the most honest, real talking athlete out there. Obviously, as you get older, you naturally lose size and muscle mass.
What?
Having such a huge and incredibly ripped body all your life, does it affect you mentally as you get older and start to lose the amazing body you always have? How do you come...
What's this, a fucking backhand?
Yeah, backhand compliment.
How do you cope with not being able to get the results that you used to? I can imagine this must be very hard for some bodybuilders to come to terms with.
Well, let me answer your question, because as I'm getting older, as you say, and older, I get Alzheimer's, so I can't remember how I fucking looked and how it fucking felt to be big, so I don't remember. So to me, it just feels normal. Thank you for your question, dickhead.
You'll get in trouble because when you get angry at fans like that, they go, you're not
roid rage.
Yeah, or you've upset him or something.
He hasn't upset me at all. No, I still feel fine. I don't even really. Everything's irrelevant. As you get older, sure, your muscle's going to shrink up a bit. You're not going to train as hard as you used to because you either get smarter or your joints just can't take it. And there's different things. Like back in the younger days, I was trained to be like one of the top pros and stuff. Now I just pretty much train for fun to maintain. If I win the contest mode like I did for the universe, sure, I'll turn on a bit and train really hard. But I'm just happy with the way I am. No, I don't think back to, oh wow, look how I look back then and how I look now. No, I think it's all relevant. As I get older, I still think I look good for my age. So it's like, when people say about Arnold, oh, look how he looks now. Well, look how Stallone looks now. They all fucking bitch and complain. But if you're looking like them to the age of 70, I think you should be pretty fucking happy with yourself. But people are always going to, you do this and do that and say this and say that, but I don't really care. So, no, it doesn't really, like I said, as you get older, I think if you're happy with yourself, it doesn't matter. So, I'm sure there are some guys who probably, there's guys when they're young, they're not happy with how they look, they want to be bigger. If they lose a bit of size, they start panicking. These are guys in their 20s, so those type of people, I don't know how they're going to handle it when they're older, if they make it to being older. So, but no, I'm pretty happy with how I'm looking right now. Even though one arm's still messed up from the operation, but hey.
But apart from the injury, you're still maintaining your muscle mass, and I think that proves...
I'm probably sure I still look better than half the guys out there who are training super hard, full of fucking gear.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm not on gear, just plodding around the gym, doing what I can with what I got at the moment, and I'm sure I still look better than half of them, so I'm quite happy.
And I think that's one advantage, that you built your muscle, I guess, the old-fashioned way. It stays with you.
All hard training.
Yeah.
You can see that. Like I said, you see that with Arnold and all those guys who did it the old-fashioned hard way. They still train now. They're still in great shape for their age. So, there's some of them in great shape for any age. Like, if some of the guys look like Arnold did in their 20s and 30s, I'm sure they'd be happy. So, but like I said, everyone's going to be an expert on everything. So, it doesn't bother me.
And have you known of any bodybuilders that haven't been able to cope with not maintaining size?
I don't think so, because I think, you go through stages of your life where bodybuilding, competing as a pro, that's what you do at that time in your life, and then once you retire, you move on to other things. So I don't think so. I'm sure they might look back and go, I wish I still look like that. I don't know, but I wouldn't. If I'm done with that sport, you move on to something else and you put your focus on something else. Sure, you might stay fit doing exercise of some sort, but like I said, your whole aspect on what you're training for, you just train to be fit and be healthy. That's totally different to training to win a bodybuilding show, so things change. So as long as you keep active and keep fit somehow, I wouldn't really worry about it.
And can you think of any bodybuilders that have left the sport and then, you see them in a year's time and they've got into running or something and they've just drastically changed?
Well, you see some that stop the sport and stop training altogether and stop eating together, and people are like, oh, look at them now, they're only big because of the drugs, but no, they just stop training altogether. They don't lift weights anymore. A lot of these guys who are top champions, like when I didn't take gear for years, but I just kept training, I didn't lose any size. So even these guys that are top pros, they kept training up and kept their eating up, they still keep their size, but a lot of them just stop altogether because they got other things. And to be a bodybuilder 24/7, for years and years and years does take a toll on you mentally, physically. So some people, when they're done with it, they're done with it. Like if they've been doing it 15 to 20 years, they just want to, okay, I've done that part of my life's over, I'm going to concentrate on something else. So they go and do something else. So they get people come down and go, oh, look at them now, this sort of shit. But hey, you know, you're not going to be big forever like you were when you're competing in the good old days, and you just have to accept that, and you just know it's part of life, and you move on. No matter what sport you're in, or even the average guy, you know, if you're just a normal person, you're not going to be able to do stuff you did at 20 when you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s. So, and
also it's not like an uncommon thing for professional athletes. Like it can become a job for them. So, you know, say a rugby league player, they finish playing rugby league, they never like the training, so they're not going to
commentators.
Or but
look at Matt, for instance. Look, when Matt was in his 20s, fucking 20-man gangbang easy. He's not going to take fucking 5 big cocks now. It's like fucking has been. Yeah, terrible.
No, he's getting better with age, mate.
Is he? So he got the fucking test from the doctor, huh?
Yeah.
The Viagra and the test. You're back to 15 guys now.
On the way up.
I guess they're going to go as he gets older, he gets looser.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He likes the DP more now.
No, not only is he taking it, he's giving it.
Incredible.
But so I don't think it's like just bodybuilding.
I never even thought about it. I never had those days where I think, oh, look how I used to look back then, or this or that, or look what I used to lift back then. I just take it as I go and just go to the gym, enjoy the training and stuff like that. So, no, it doesn't faze me at all. Every day you wake up proving you should be happy no matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
Unless Matt's behind you.
Just the first time, mate. After that, he reckons it's
all good.
Yeah, all good.